Can Caleb Williams be the next Patrick Mahomes? Can he really have that CJ Stroud rookie season? That is the question that we NFL fans and a lot of NFL analysts and GMs all over the NFL wanted to know, right? From day one, when Caleb Williams stepped foot on USC and when he declared the draft, everybody thought that, he has Mahomes talent. People compared him to Patrick Mahomes, and I was one of them. I thought he was a really generational talent. Although I was on the side of the Bears keeping Justin Fields, I did not ever deny Caleb Williams' talent because his talent's there. His talent is limitless, and he basically does play like Patrick Mahomes. So it really raises the question, can he ever get to the point of Patrick Mahomes? Can he ever be Patrick Mahomes? And today's video, we're going to be discussing that. Without further ado, please like, please subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. So yeah, Caleb Williams is probably going into the best situation any number one pick has ever gone into, right? We got a lot of number one pick quarterbacks like Trevor Lawrence going to a really bad situation with Urban Meyer. We got Joe Burrow going to one of the worst situations too. He did have solid receivers, but his offensive line sucked. He got injured his rookie season. Did not go into the best situations possible. Andrew Luck, same thing. Did not go into the good situation. We're seeing this with Bryce Young. Did not go into good situation as the number one pick. Went to the worst team. Ended the season 2-15. So yeah, Caleb Williams is going to one of the best situations a number one pick team can ever have. Obviously, the Chicago Bears were not the worst team last year. They were actually 7-10. They got this pick off of one of the best trades Ryan Poles has ever made. Anybody has ever made as a GM. One of the biggest fleeces in NFL history was basically the Bears gave of Bryce Young, which was the number one pick in 2023, as the Bears were the worst team that year, for DJ Moore, Caleb Williams, basically the number one pick this season, 2025 second round pick, and a 2023 first round pick, which is basically Darnell Wright. And yeah, we can all say that the Bears basically won that trade. Like they did. They won the trade easily. So yeah, Caleb Williams is going to a great situation. He has great talent, like DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Rome Odunze, DeAndre Swift, Cole Kmet, Gerald Everett, and then the offensive line is really good with Tevin Jenkins, Braxton Jones. Who else do they have? Ryan Bates. I mean, you have solid offensive tackles here. I'm definitely missing someone. Y'all let me know in the comments who I'm missing. Nate Davis. Yeah, Nate Davis. So the offensive line, in my opinion, is also really improved. I like the punter they got, Troy Taylor, generational punter. That's what a lot of people are saying. Obviously, we're not going to put too much stock in a punter, but punting is pretty important, I guess. So yeah, I think Shane Waldron getting a new offensive coordinator, starting fresh with Caleb Williams is going to be really, really good. So it gives me the question, can he be Patrick Mahomes? That's a question I've been really wanting to know because people really compare this guy to Patrick Mahomes. And look, I think that's very unfair and very disrespectful to Patrick Mahomes, first of all, because Patrick Mahomes is probably one of the greatest talents we've ever seen, right? Obviously, he wasn't like the sought-out prospect Caleb Williams is, but now, in the Andy Reid system, Patrick Mahomes is really, really good, right? And I feel like Caleb Williams is going to a Patrick Mahomes situation, though, right? Because he's going into a situation where he's going with a good offense, with Shane Waldron, who really rejuvenated Geno Smith's career. And, he has DJ Moore, he has Keenan Allen, Roman Duzin. So he has probably one of the best units in top 5 wide receiver units in football. He has a pretty good tight end, pretty good pass catching running back, solid offensive line. So I expect big things from Caleb Williams, right? I expect him to have a CJ Stroud season. I expect him to deliver 10 wins to the Chicago Bears next season. I expect Caleb Williams to bring the Chicago Bears to fight for the playoffs. I think that it's not crazy to say that Caleb Williams cannot bring the Bears a playoff appearance. He's been put to the best situation ever, in my opinion. Patrick Mahomes, yeah, you can put him obviously in that. He had a Hall of Fame tight end and Tyreek Hill, right? Caleb Williams basically has that. Obviously, Cole Kmet is not a generational tight end, but he's a solid top tight end, maybe top 15 at worst. He has Keenan Allen and DJ Moore. DJ Moore just had 1,300 yards. He's a great wide receiver. You have Rome Odunze, who's one of the most sought-out prospects, wide receiver prospects we've ever seen. Um, and you have a great offensive coordinator. Like, he has the best chance to succeed, and I think he can do great things. His talent is basically like Patrick Mahomes, right? He throws he throws really well. He throws outside the pocket really well. He's a really good pocket passer too. He's coming from a Lincoln Riley. Lincoln Riley's actually developed a lot of good quarterbacks. He developed Baker Mayfield. He developed Jalen Hurts, Kyler Murray. So like Lincoln Riley. He's developed pretty good quarterbacks, right? So Caleb Williams is coming into the Lincoln Riley system, and look. Do I think that Caleb Williams is going to bring 12 wins, like I said in my prediction video for the Bears? Probably not. I do think that the Bears do have one of the easiest schedules in football this year, so like I could see it. But I think it's too early to say he can be Patrick Mahomes. Obviously, I'm not here to disrespect Patrick Mahomes here, right? He's one of my favorite players, and I know where Patrick Mahomes is. Like I know he's the second greatest quarterback we've ever seen, right? It's obviously Tom Brady's number one, and then Patrick Mahomes is number two, right? Um, People can also put Joe Montana in that situation, in that conversation. But when it comes to Caleb Williams and his talent and his potential, sky's the limit. I feel like, right? And I feel like finally Chicago Bears have a quarterback, right? Look, there's no disrespect to Justin Fields. Like you all know how I feel about Justin Fields, right? But Justin Fields does not have the talent like Caleb Williams has. It's just a fact. Like, yeah, Justin Fields had a great year in Ohio State, 40 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, but no one really thought he was like a generational prospect. He had his flaws. Caleb Williams has basically very less flaws in his game, right? He does have a fumbling issue, but he's still really, really good. Like, he's a great. People don't give him credit for his running. He has a pretty good running ability, and he can stretch out plays. Like he knows how to extend plays, so he knows how to do all that. He just does those crazy throws that we see Patrick Mahomes making. So yeah, I believe Caleb Williams has the potential to be Patrick Mahomes. Will I say he can right now? Probably not. But look, as a Chicago Bears fan, Caleb, if you're hearing this video, or people who are Caleb Williams fans, please pass for 4,000 yards, man. Please be the first one to ever do it. It doesn't even have to be this season. Just get at least 3,800. Like, I just want Caleb Williams to look comparable. That's all I want. I want him to bring us 10 wins this season. I want the Chicago Bears to be a playoff team. I want the Bears to be relevant. Like, I'm so tired of the Bears not being relevant here. I don't care if he's the next Patrick Mahomes. I don't care if he's the next CJ Stroud. I don't care if he's the next Andrew Luck. I just want him to be a great quarterback for the Chicago Bears. We want a quarterback that is going to win us games. I'm sorry, Justin Fields. Like, you didn't win us games. Like, I know it was not all your fault, and I know, like, Eberflus might have screwed you over, and, like, the situation was not the best, but you didn't win games, right? So that's why sometimes I understand why Ryan Poles went with Caleb Williams. I understand that, and I fully support him right now. Caleb Williams, you are the guy for Chicago. Please go out there and deliver. I think you can. Will I put you in the Patrick Mahomes conversation right now? No, I will not put you in the Patrick Mahomes conversation right now. You're just a rookie right now. Go out there and develop. I can see a really bright future for you. But again, I think we're gonna see great things from Caleb Williams this season, and that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Please like, please subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. That's gonna wrap it up. Peace.